they're going to die for what they did to you. They knew it was wrong and continue to do it anyway. Let's get right into it. When it comes to you, God don't play. When it comes to good people and positive people, there's no doing them any kind of wrong because they have God's hand on their life. They care about other people. They do right by other people. They may not be perfect, but people have a lot to say about them and their attitudes. God's people don't have no patience for bull stuff. So when you play with them, you get what you deserve. And this time around, they played with the wrong one. They're going to receive exactly their just desserts. They're going to receive exactly what their just due because they played around with you. You were nothing but good to these people, and they took your kindness for weakness. They tried to break you down to the finest molecule. They even tried to destroy you without caring what would happen to you, without actually considering how that would make you feel or how that would make you react. They didn't care if you decided to end it all. They didn't care how you handled the situation. But because they had no empathy for you, they had lack of consideration for you, and because this person is a total demon, they had theirs coming to them. I'm not wishing bad on a soul, but it's basically the same thing as you doing something wrong and expecting not to get any consequences served to you. It's like you doing something that'll deem you is worthy of going to jail without you expecting to get locked up. When they mess with you, when they do wrong by you, they have to face the consequences. So they better leave you alone. But this time, it's too late. They had all the opportunity. They had all the chances. God came to them and showed them that they should have left you alone and stopped bothering you. They did not care how it would affect you. They did not care they did not care what you were going through. They didn't care how it bothered you or affected you mentally or spiritually. They did some things to you that bothered you to the point of no return. They kept playing with your mind, and they kept playing with your reality, and they kept playing with your life. All you wanted was peace. You did not do anything to them. You did not know these people. Even if you did do something, it did not deem them to keep bothering you to the point where you would want to take your own life. Whatever they have coming to it, they deserve it because they didn't care about you, and now life is not going to care about them. Now God is not going to care about them. They should have been a good person to you. They should have been a polite person to you, but they kept doing evil things to you, regardless of how you felt, regardless of how it would cause you to react. They wanted a reaction, and that reaction was one that would make you want to feel like you didn't want to be here anymore. The reaction that they tried to cause you to create for yourself was one that you almost would feel so terrible about life that you wouldn't want to live anymore. And because they could find it in themselves, they could be that evil to try to make someone consider not wanting to live anymore, they're not going to live anymore. They're going to go through something, and they're going to receive exactly what they put out into the universe. Whatever they're putting out into the universe is exactly what they're going to go through. They should have learned their lesson. They should have took advantage of those second chances. All right, they had visions, they had nightmares. They had plenty of opportunities to turn this thing around. They had plenty of chances to stop while they were ahead. They kept being an evil person on purpose. They kept doing those evil deeds on purpose. They kept being negative. They kept being evil, and they kept doing things that would harm a person, whether it be mentally, so that person would harm themselves physically. They didn't care. They did not care what you did to yourself. And because they could put that energy out for another person, towards another person, the universe is going to bring that energy right back to them.